Hey there, chart friends. Lamont here from JKS, checking in on the solar sector and that one named NEE. Alright, so big old green day today. Marubozu closed, daily overbought, but we are now in blue sky and we have essentially negated the RSI downtrend line. Oh, I think maybe it's drawn already. It is not. Alright, so you can see over here, a bit of a cause for concern when price was making higher highs and RSI was making lower highs, but now that we have broken this downtrend resistance line, we have negated that RSI concern, but we are still testing the median line, and there is definitely a trend line here that we can probably draw. Probably. So just a little bit of potential overhead resistance looking up, but I mean, such a strong day, and now with this 1, 2, 3, 4 days, with for quite a swift move that whenever we pull back now, we will be looking for that daily higher low. There's obviously no sign of it right now, but any higher low, I mean anything over, oh, it's gone. Anything over 79.21 will be a daily higher low whenever the bears are able to put in some work. Checking on the other time frame, just a big old move up today, hourly overbought all day. I guess solar is back on the menu. Really no hourly consolidation since this last higher low here at 82.70. So looking for it tomorrow. So frothy. I don't even know if we'll get this deep, honestly. I mean, I never know, but it's just, it's pulled so far away. And this is really where all the previous price action is, though. So, let's see. Let's check it out here. I think that's a fine zone of interest. And let's just also check on the 4-hour chart where the 21 EMA is. Yeah, now that the slope has picked up on the 21 and the 8, I'm a bit more confident to look to scale in on this zone here. We would essentially be backtesting these previous tops as well. So I'm just marking these levels off the previous close, and then this last big higher low. This is pretty much how I would do the zone of interest. I'm comfortable scaling down here as long as the 5-minute is oversold. I know it's going to get oversold like right then and there. There'll probably be a quick short-term bounce, but you know, it's the night before, so yeah. All right. Checking in on the next name. So JKS, this trade was shared on December 10th. And I think I planned another one out for lower. Which I mean theoretically would have been the same trade still. What? Alright, maybe I'm a crazy pants. I thought I had planned another situation for lower, but I don't know, maybe it's a different chart layout. Anyways, so you know, we've been watching this trade for a long time, just talking about as long as we're maintaining this channel structure that we have the potential for this flag to play out. And so this trade was really just based on the premise of the potential 21 to hold, and we're just watching this flag, right? So another hourly oversold play within it was good. We are looking for a daily lower high. Anything, I really just consider this one to be the meaningful one. And that would be 76.64. Whoops. Yeah, 76.64 is that last daily lower high for me. Anything under it will be one, and I don't hate this play here, you know, still essentially it's the same as down here, right? Where as long as this channel structure is valid and the range is pretty large on these moves, we can look to make those plays off of the channel. So let's see where hourly would get extended. I wouldn't fault you if you were, you know, be a little aggressive to start scaling in today given how it closed, but that's pretty much what we're looking to do right here. All right. But I mean, with such a strong showing today, you know, be cautious. All right, this consolidation, it's getting tighter and tighter. when it breaks, it will be meaningful. So use your stop losses, especially if you're going counter trend of this. Remember that this is really a point in favor of the bulls. This is very healthy consolidation. Every bear break that the bears attempt is not seeing any follow through. So this is a very risky short. And honestly, the daily higher low is probably the next best play for JKS. Whenever the hourly begins to consolidate, we'll look for that higher low. So much space to do so. And so let's just mark off that close. Mark off this over here. Alright, maybe that high over there, and then just make sure that the 5 would get extended. And again, we'll probably use the 15 as well because the 5 is going to be way up here. Not really. Alright, so we'll look for an hourly higher low, something like that maybe. Okay. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't fault somebody for just scaling in, even if it was like after hours. I just, this is so many bars and we're heading up into all this congestion with the hourly extended with no consolidation. I just wouldn't be surprised with at least enough for, chop and stop. Run. Okay, so also seeing that love in it's in a EQ. It's in a much clearer EQ sideways tightening range than the other names are. We're looking to potentially look short off of there, but honestly, given I just don't love it. Like all of these consolidations are very likely to break, in my opinion, to the bull side because it's still maintaining weekly higher lows. We're in this. We had this big move up and it looks like a weekly pennant. This is a lot of volume on the daily. It's above average and it's near the apex of this. Bear break got no follow through. I don't know. I'm starting to look way more bullish on the sector again. So same deal. We're looking for that hourly higher low on RUN anytime whenever we pull back. I gotta start picking like one runner. All I have is some tan. I gotta start picking like a day trader and start picking up on these. All right, talking out loud. All right, anyways, let's see. So we're looking for that hourly higher low whenever we start pulling back. Ideally, we'll do our shopping in 5-minute oversold conditions. So I don't hate it like that. It's a bit aggressive. So something like that maybe. Yeah, I wouldn't anticipate, or it wouldn't be a good look at least if we were to enter too much into this, lower end here again. So maybe try to grab this one last hourly higher low before a potential break. But considering how strong things closed, potential for gap ups tomorrow. And again, we'll just be looking for that hourly higher low, ideally in 5-minute oversold conditions. All right, so I'm just watching for this potential break. FSLR, man, this freaking level, huh? Just continuing to play defense off of it, beauty. So didn't see any lower, but those trades, if anybody took them off of the bottom fishing off those levels on this day and this day, then excellent, it is working out for you. We were watching for the potential, oh no, that was NEE. I will say though that this channel test is coming up now, right? This channel structure hasn't held so well. Hasn't contained the market information so well. Actually, yeah, it has. And we're really testing it right now. It's also a double top, bunch of congestion here, hourly overbought. I would not fault you for already scaling into shorts here, but if not already in, then something like this for tomorrow. Maybe it'll grind up and then look for that rejection. And also, bulls would be looking for an hourly higher low in 5-minute oversold conditions. Something like that. So let's check it out. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable to me. I like that. Okay, so little something for everybody for FSLR, and we're just again looking for a potential daily lower high under. Well, it's a double top right now, but for me, this is the most meaningful last lower high, which was 92.73. All right. So you see our levels will encompass that. Okay, so NEE saved this channel. It's amazing. So very similar to FSLR, we're holding above this previous consolidation period, consolidation zone, and another consolidation zone. So just two rectangles pretty much side by side. And it was looking pretty questionable, especially after yesterday, but this hourly channel remains alive. And so we're just going to continue scouting for that daily lower high. Honestly, the daily lower highs don't mean that much to me. We're just watching the range from the 76 to 73 level, really. Price is just bouncing about. And so we're just, in addition to that, in a more micro scale, we're just watching this hourly channel. So you can see the bull showed up, defended again. I'm just going to drag this now to include this new data. And I'll just drag this out. Oops. And I'll just keep doing that as long as the information is relatively consistent, right? It's hard to project when it's early on, but as you get more information, just make those adjustments. And that's why you can't be so hard and fast with anything, right? These levels, it's always give it some wiggle room, so to speak, for your analysis, all right? All right, so I like this trade still. Like this short potential still, especially because this is our key resistance zone. And then as this channel remains strong, I guess potentially you can keep just making these same plays off of it. If you can get 5-minute oversold onto the bottom of it, onto the support, great. Why not? Look for that median line test. All right, so hourly higher lows on deck tomorrow for NEE. Watching this channel to potentially continue to hold. And then if we can get up to the upper end of this range, potential shorts are on the table as well. Oops. Alrighty, that about covers it. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all soon.